Going live, should be live. There we go. Hello. No one's on here yet, but that's normal. Yeah, today's a bit more of an impromptu one. I was not planning on streaming today until like 20 minutes ago when I finished a homework assignment and thought I need a break today. And we are definitely in the latter half of this season, so I want to get started on the wheat streams again because we've got all this to do. I've finalized the all this area, the terrain wise, and now I've just got the schematic that we're going to be working on. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And I guess let's just go ahead and get started because I mean there's not a whole lot. I guess I've been working on this. This is going to be in my next video, but yeah, I've actually put the walls up, surprisingly. So that's something. I have been working on the next video behind the scenes. It's just been a lot longer. It's just resource gathering on this one has been taking forever. And between like paying bills and getting back to college and all that kind of stuff, like I haven't had a whole ton of time. All the time I have had on the server is resource gathering. So next video is not going to come out for a bit probably, but that's why we have streams to keep content on the channel now that I have a little bit of time to myself to do something like this. All right, so like I said, we do have the terrain. So there's two major parts of the terrain. First off, this used to be a flower forest, and it's very, very hilly, very rolling hills. So there's two parts to this, all this terraforming. One is flattening down the hills that are too high, and then building up the valleys and stuff that are too low. So I think we're going to be working a little smaller scale. I might start working along here just so we're still connected to this wheat field over here. I want to expand instead of like starting a separate section. So yeah, let's start over here. Do I have my music on? Let's get the music on because I always like that in the streams. So yeah, I should have a good amount of dirt somewhere. I mean, I've been making a lot of mud, so I should have dirt around here. Oh, actually, you know what? All the dirt I do have has been going into this machine, so I can actually make mud for the building. Okay, I'm not going to use any dirt. I do have dirt laying around in my shulker boxes and stuff, but I'm gonna leave that for now so I have access to that when I'm for the actual factory. Because we're gonna be digging out a lot of space around here, so we're gonna get plenty of dirt to fill in. We're basically like we're moving all the pink stuff into the blue stuff. If you know how Lightmatica works, the pink is blocks that shouldn't be there, and these are the actual hologram blocks that should be there. So we're moving from one place to another. There's a SpongeBob quote for that, isn't there? We're gonna what is it? Is it Pat? I don't watch SpongeBob regularly, but like the most I know about SpongeBob is episodes I saw years ago, and then just like the internet memes, you know. But like, what's the Patrick quote? It's like, we'll move it from one place to somewhere else. I don't know. Basically, yeah. All the dirt we need to fill in these gaps should come from all these hills. I mean, we do have plenty to flatten down. I am keeping this little outcroppy bit just for a little bit of variety. It's going to be like this outcroppy bit over here. I'm just leaving it there for aesthetic, and we're going to move the wheat field around it. There's a few random blocks here that shouldn't be here. I think oh, these are probably actually because I was using Lightmatica's smoothing feature. So I was like, this is probably to help blend it in a little bit with the wheat, isn't it? Maybe. Except we're building this up. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with this hill over here. But I'm going to trust myself from like 3 months ago when I did all the terraining around here in the world and just follow the directions. Yeah, World Edit. I've been using World Edit a lot behind the scenes just for like, just so I don't have to do all this by hand. You know, flying over with a shovel or whatever set to smooth, or like get that across the way because I can't fly. You can kind of see in spots like this that like there's like some clear World Edit kind of brush thingies. Like you can tell it's a little bit smoother than it would be in Minecraft. You can see like, yeah, there's like a brush. You can see there going around with like the circles and stuff. But after a while, I smoothed it out as much as I want. It doesn't look jarring anymore. It doesn't look artificial. At least as artificial as it could be, you know. And once all the wheat's on there, it's going to be harder to notice anyway. Anyway, it says I've been having one viewer popping in and out. Hello, whoever you are. Oh, you're gone again. I mean, it might... Chances are it's probably not the same person, but... You know. It is also 7 p.m. on a Saturday, so... People might have stuff going on. I don't know. I used to think Saturday was like the best time to stream. Turns out it's more like Tuesday, at least for my channel. I tend to get the most consistent viewers on Tuesday afternoons. Although that might be because like that's just when I started streaming, and so like the viewers that keep coming back are the people that are available at that time. I don't know. It seems to reach way more viewers on Tuesdays for some reason. So still uploading on Saturdays as though that's my schedule, and that seems to work really, really well. Let me get rid of all of these flowers, because like I said, this was a flower forest, so there is plenty of foliage around here that just needs to go. But we can do that. We don't have to go around and do that all at once, probably. We can do that while I'm terraforming. All right, so let's start working over here, trying to spread this wheat field over instead of like just kind of randomly working in the area. So I want this to have some consistency. I want to be able to spread this out. Oh, are we gonna have to move that, or is it in a section of wheat that I already built? I think someone actually, whoever this was, extended the wheat field out here, so I'm not exactly sure if it lines up correctly with my... Oh, it does. Oh, okay. It's all flat around here, so this does fit perfectly with the wheat. Okay. I don't want to get rid of the statue. I kind of like it. This might stick around for a bit. And by a bit, I mean like the rest of the season, because I doubt I'm going to bother taking it down. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe right at the end, so we have like a nice polished base for the world download. But at that point, like I feel like people are going to want the accuracy, you know? People are going to be like, where'd the statue go? Yeah, it doesn't necessarily fit with the vision of the base, but it's also like been here long enough now. Oh, the annoying thing about flowers is, yeah, like with tall grass, you can just place blocks in the space of the tall grass and it just breaks them. But you can't do that with flowers because they're their own item. Ah. Oh, there's a torch there too. I think we... Oh, there's a little spot over here I never finished earlier. Okay. Polish this up as well while I'm here. Just because I wasn't placing wheat this far down, was I? That's that's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, because I wasn't going this far down towards the sea, so that's probably why I didn't bother terraforming this. So let's just stick with where I'm actually farming right now. Okay, yeah. See, I can't place the blocks. I have to break the flowers first. They aren't just like tall grass where I can just place the block anyway and it'll disappear. This hologram is gonna trip me up so bad. I was really confused there. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to alternate a bit between like digging and building, just because the way the dirt is around here. Like I'll like run out of dirt and then probably like flatten down one of those hills and then come back to building. That's kind of how we're gonna have work this massive area. Because like I said, I do have dirt in my chest and stuff, but they're actually reserved for packed mud for the the factory itself. And of course, I could just like use the factory itself to duplicate dirt, but that would be a very, very boring stream. If we're flattening down these hills anyway, and there is a lot to flatten down, if we're flattening down these anyway, we might as well just use them in the building process. Yeah, we can just come over here, trim off some of these areas that need to be trimmed, and then come back and start building. Okay, something feels weird. That's why I don't have VSync on. It was feeling very jumpy for some reason. There we go, that's better. Hope that wasn't showing up in the stream. It was feeling very, very jittery. Oh, I'm starving. That's why I'm not moving very fast. Wait, does that affect your walking speed? Does hunger make you slower even when you're not sprinting? Or is that just switching back to 60 FPS and it feels slower? I don't know. There's a sheep there, isn't there? Hello, buddy. I'm not gonna... Okay, move, please. Thank you. Ooh! What was that lag spike? Ooh, boy. I have no idea what that was. Oh, we got some... Oh, okay. Never mind. I looked over, it said 3 people watching, and then I was about to mention it, and then it said 0. So maybe I should just, like, not... Maybe I should just, like, ignore the viewer count, and it'll go up higher. Oh, this feels very jarring. Because I had it set off, so I had, like... You know, I've got 117 FPS at the moment. I don't know, it makes my mouse feel slower almost. I usually play with VSync on. I think I turned it off very, very recently. For like a specific reason, and then I didn't turn it back on. But like it makes my mouse feel like feels like I've got input lag now. I just need to get used to Huh. That's weird. Okay. Oh, we are gonna get tons of mop. That's water. That's a little pond. I can't take off. Come on. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get a lot of mobs spawning around here, I think. Oh boy. Where is it? Block, block. There we go. Okay. I'm not. Oh, my inventory's gonna fill up with flowers so fast. Holy cow. I don't need that. It's random mob drops. Yeah, let's start flattening this down a little bit too. Now. So yeah, for people who are just joining the stream, hello. If you haven't been around here, I've got this massive wheat field going on. Basically, I've got this like Midwest inspired base. So lots of wheat, and so we're expanding this out across this entire area that I flattened out. This used to be a flower forest, but we do have to do some terraforming first. Oh, there the music started again. Okay. What's going on there? Having some weird lag issues. Music's loud, actually. So yeah, we're doing some terraforming before we can actually get planted. Because this is a massive area. So yeah, I went over this whole area with in another world, in a single player world with world edit, and just smoothed out all the terrain. So it looks nice. It's not super jarring because wheat fields are supposed to be kind of flat and smooth, otherwise it'd be impossible to work on them. Oh, do I not have... oh, wait. I need to check the chat. And make sure it's on live chat, not top chat. Because I've had that before where I haven't been able to see people talking. Because the chat was set to the wrong setting. I'm not a big enough YouTuber where I can just set the top chat. I don't get enough chat messages to have to filter through them. I could stay there. This is a weird kind of... So yeah, welcome to the stream, anyone who's popping in and out. It's fluctuating a lot. It normally doesn't. My viewer count is normally consistently like 2 or 3 people, but it's like flipping from like 4 to 0 back and forth. I've never seen it do that. It's really weird. I mean, it's not like... is there a flower there? Yes, there is. It's not like, oh, okay, so I get a big lag spike every time I switch to Lightmatica. Good to know. Like if it was like if I was getting an individual person that like came into the stream, didn't think too much of it, and left, like, that's normal, you know. The viewer count can go up 1 or 2 and then drop pretty quickly, but I've never seen it like go from 4 to 0 and back and forth so much like it has. I don't know if it's broken or not. Because, like, I don't know why I'd be getting, like, 4 people at a time all join the stream and then all deciding to leave all at once. Yeah, it's going up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, like, all at once. And it's probably going to go down again. 2. Wheat time, Hello Pizza. Okay, I don't know if you've heard my ranting, but I'm kind of confused about the viewer count. The viewer count's been fluctuating between, like, 4 and 0, like, drastically back and forth. I've never seen it do that before. It's like groups of people are joining the stream and then quitting. YouTube is weird. Hello. Heyo, Casey. Okay, we actually have some people watching now. Like, I get YouTube's weird, but it's like, 4. Okay, it's back up to 4. So okay, so it was going like it was like 0 for the longest time, and then okay, and now it's 2. That's weird. Isn't it weird? It's like people are joining and quitting in groups. I've never seen it happen before. I understand one person at a time joining the stream and then deciding that it's not it and deciding to quit. But like I've never seen like groups of people do that before. Is that like an algorithm thing? I understand YouTube pushing it to groups at a time. But I don't know. What do you do on your channel? This basically Minecraft. I'm on a SMP called Echocraft. This is my base. It's like a U.S. Midwest United States kind of inspired industrial base. We have this guy up here who Simply Knight. He created this amazing cabin and custom trees, custom woods. This is awesome. We've got a minigame district over here, and then we've got a couple more people over there. And that's a lot of wheat. Yeah. Would have watched earlier, but I was finishing Skeleton Crew. I have not seen Skeleton Crew. I don't know. I don't know. I never. That's like the one thing. I didn't watch The Acolyte, but that's because I was not expecting it to be good. Like, I was not expecting The Acolyte to be good, and all the reviews came out saying, yeah, it's bad. So I was like, I just skipped out on it. But like, besides that, I have pretty much stayed on top of Star Wars. Bad Batch took me a while to get through. Not because it's bad. I do like Bad Batch. It was just personal life time-wise. Acolyte wasn't worth it. Skeleton Crew is. Yeah, everyone's saying Skeleton Crew is, and I'm interested in it, but I've just, like, not had the time to, or motivation to, like, sit down and do it, you know? Wheat, yes. The wheat streams are back. I was doing these last year when I was at school. And then they kind of dropped off when I went back home. Not because I couldn't stream, because I actually have good internet at home now. It used to be absolutely terrible, but then I bought a T-Mobile router. So I actually do have internet at home now that I can stream on, but I still managed to not do wheat streams for some reason. Not that I was like saving it for college, but it was like, eh. I've got a new personal favorite droid. Oh, like above. Like Chopper or BD1. Like does Skeleton Crew have a droid that's better than BD1? Because that seems hard. That seems really hard to believe. Or K2SO. Above K2, BD1, R2, Chopper. Seriously? Okay, that's high praise. Because BD1 is my personal favorite droid. And I really want the Lego set one of these days. I'll have to find it on eBay because they don't make it new anymore. It's personal taste, but he's a really good droid character. Yeah, I haven't heard details about Skeleton Crew. I've just heard like, oh yeah, it's good. It's like kid Star Wars. It's like Goonies Star Wars. It's like Star Wars if Spielberg made it in the 80s, you know. But like character-wise and plot-wise or anything besides like Jude Law's Force sensitive. Like I've heard like people have been debating whether or not Jude Law was a Jedi or not. I don't know whether it is or not. Don't tell me. Don't tell me if they revealed it in the last episode, but like I know throughout the series that was like the big thing. Is he a Jedi or not? He has a lightsaber, he can use the Force, but is he a Jedi? What's his history? I know that was like the only thing I heard discussion-wise about Skeleton Crew. Was the key thing just a string? Was he faking it with a string? It was very split until 2/3 of the way through. Then it was pretty obvious about the droid or Jude Law. Oh, forgot about that. Jude Law. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be like super mystery. I'm like, it is a show for kids. I won't expect that. Expect it to be like crazy, like plot twisty. Like you'd want the kids to feel like they figured it out, you know. I haven't seen Jude Law in too much stuff now that I think about it. Because he's a good actor, but I think the only a little more twisted than you expect isn't really a kids show, just stars kids. Okay. Is it heavily connected with the Mandoverse at all? Like I know like that was a big thing when it was first announced. It was like because I think it takes place around the same time as like Ahsoka and Mando and Boba Fett and all that. It was like I know a lot of people were saying it was going to be part of the Mandoverse and like the Skeleton Crew the Skeleton Crew was going to show up in like the Filoni movie. No Mandoverse. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to catch up on it because I just haven't bothered. Not that I haven't been interested. It's just like other things have just been taking my attention. College and work and stuff. I'm new. Been loving your videos and inspired me to start playing Minecraft again. So thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Fighting Fish. Yeah, the next video is in the works. I think I'm over halfway done with it. It's still gonna be a while though. Mainly resource gathering wise. I need to get a lot of mud bricks. The wall is up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I've actually been working on finishing the exterior. I wanted to finish the exterior and interior in one video. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen, but I did say so in the video that I'd finish the interior, so I'm kind of stuck at this point. But yeah, resource gathering wise, that's just been taking a bit. Because we don't have too long on the rest of the season. We don't have a solid date yet, but like it's months at this point until the season's over. And I have been very, very behind on this whole area. I mean, like, there's the base. Like, I mean, there's the main building. That's just taken forever for no reason. I've got a ton of stuff back here. I want to... Ooh, no spoilers with the Lightmatica. There's a ton of stuff back here I want to do in this area and this clearing, as well as the wheat. Those are like the big three things. There's this one and another building. That's one chunk. There's a second chunk, and then the third chunk. And so far, I'm like halfway done with this, and what'd you say? Quarter of the way done with the wheat? Maybe? So yeah, there's a and I've just started college up again, so it's gonna the anxiety is actually coming up. I've been procrastinating, and now the deadline is coming up, and it's like, oh boy. I created a core memory. Someone in my Discord told me they beat the dragon for the first time because of my videos. I felt so special. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm like I wonder if there's still people out there that like are discovering Minecraft for the first time. Because I feel like everyone knows what Minecraft is. Like, whether or not you've played it before is a different thing, but, like, everyone's heard of it. It's like Fortnite. Not everyone plays Fortnite, but everyone knows of Fortnite. So, like, you know, I discovered Minecraft through YouTube. So, through, like, a specific YouTuber, Stampy. So I wonder if, like, there's kids these days that are, like, discovering Minecraft for the first time through, like, the new generation of YouTube. Oh, Switch 2. I want. Yes. Did you see 24-player Mario Kart? That's that's gonna be insane. It's definitely gonna be limited to like LAN play and online, or like bots. But yeah, 24-player Mario Kart. The console is 12 gigs of RAM. Did they really? Is that one of the leaks? I don't. I mean, like, I know we. I don't think we officially know the specs yet, but like every other leak has been correct so far. 24 players will be so chaotic. I know. Imagine just like. Imagine the chaos like a bullet bill, or because like shells are targeted towards one person normally. Like a blue shell is only. I know I did hear people saying, "Oh, imagine what a blue shell would do in a 24-player match." Not much, I don't think, because a blue shell just hits a single player and then just anyone around them. But it looks like the track sizes are compensating for 24 players, so like. I don't know. I'm just thinking like the lightning, or what's another one that like really affects a lot of people at once? There was the POW block in Mario Kart Wii. That one was a good one. Good like track-wide disruptive one. I can really only think of like bullet bills. I think bullet bills will be more chaotic. Obviously, there's going to be more shells in play. But because there's more people, it's like you personally are not going... Like, there's more shells in play, but there's also more people to get hit by them. So the danger on you specifically should just be about the same, I think. But everything around you is going to be more chaotic. I think it's going to feel more chaotic and feel more fun. But I think fairness-wise, I don't think you're going to be hit more because there's more players on the field. If you get what I'm saying? I don't think people are going to be getting hit by shells more than Mario Kart 8. They're going to be individually getting hit with shells more. It's just people in general are going to be hitting. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah. The ink blocks. Oh yeah, the ink blocks. Yeah, the ink. The was it blooper? Blooper. Oh, I need to fix my shovel soon. And by soon I mean now. 124 is not good. It's not good. Who said it was new? Fighting Fish? Fighting Fish and Casey? Yeah. You both were new. You guys can see a little bit of the server. Because this is our Nether hub. Well, this is another project that took a while. This took like 3 months. Not the tunnels specifically. The tunnels are just kind of an ongoing project, but the Nether hub itself, this was a 3-month project. Yay, full world tour, Korean style, 7 hours. No. I'll like kind of show off stuff as I go along. Yeah, here's the Nether hub. This goes to bedrock both directions. This has like the layered fog glass effect with like stars mixed in there. This was a lot of black concrete, a lot of black glass. Yeah, it's kind of a spacey kind of thing. That's huge. Yeah, it took us as a server, like, I say, how many people did we have working on this regularly? Like 7 or 8. It took like 7 or 8 people like 3 months to do that. I looked him straight in the eye, but he didn't react. I will take that as a win. Didn't realize I'd take fall damage from that. hostile. Oh, they're already turned down. Start dying, please. Oh, I don't have sharpness. Never mind. We have a dedicated server with sharpness to speed this up. Should probably use that. That'd be smart. Wait, hold on. I need to adjust my chair because I'm like slouching and it's not good for my neck. There we go. You're back trying to set up my website with my dad. Oh, you're setting up a website now, like for the channel, like a brand, or like a. Because I know you got a Patreon now and stuff. Like, are you just kind of setting up like all the stuff, all the branding stuff? I did a concept website once in my web development class. For my final project, I like put together like a concept website like for the channel. Not that I think I'll ever like. It is the first time I've caught. Just came up my suggested. What are you up to? I am. Once that lag goes away, okay. I am. We got a bunch of new people this stream. That's nice. Shayla, is that how you say it? Shayla. Yeah. So I've got this U.S. Midwest inspired like industrial base, complete with just endless amounts of wheat. So that's what I'm doing here. We are extending the wheat field out, not all in one stream. This spot over here took like 5 streams. Kayla, weird spelling. Okay. Yeah. This used to be a flower forest. I've since deforested it, and now we're flattening out the area and putting wheat on it. I don't know why I'm lagging so much right now. It's like it's not consistent. It's just like spikes. Oh. Okay. Dirt. Yeah. So there's kind of two phases to this. Is flattening out all this stuff and then filling in where this hologram is. And so when I run out of dirt, I'm just coming over to one of these hills and kind of going back and forth, getting dirt from one spot and moving it to the next. Like that one Patrick quote I tried to remember earlier, but I can't. It's a lot of weight, yeah. Yeah, and if you haven't seen Lightmatica before, it's like this blueprint mod that lets you just kind of build. It's yelling at me. Red means that it's the wrong block, but that's just because it's grass instead of dirt. So this will grow, and then the schematic will stop yelling at me. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. This is a server. This so we've got a few other people. Pizza Buff in the chat. Well, okay, he just left the chat, but he's another one of the creators on here that he's got some really good stuff going on. He just got monetized, so if you go over and subscribe to him, like help him out a little bit. I got monetized about a year ago now, or 9 months. I think it was May. It's like 8 months ish. Lightmatica's the best. Heard of it, but never actually seen it. Lightmatica, okay. Yeah, it's really, really useful for creators. So I have a copy of this seed on a single player world. And so I went in and basically terraformed everything with World Edit, with like the brushes and World Edit, because doing this by hand, like, I wanted to make it smooth, and doing it by hand from ground level would just be really hard. So it was really nice to go in with World Edit and like flying above and be able to see from a bird's eye view exactly how this all looked. And then I copied that over into schematic, and now I'm doing it on the server. Yo, hello Soren. This is not supposed to be a pit though. Oh, that's because this is all pink as well. Okay, I was very confused. I was like, wait, that's not supposed to be there. Yeah, all this dirt's not supposed to be there either. It's not going to be a pit after that's done. I also have an empty shulker to just carry some dirt with me. It's been a second since I've done one of these wheat streams. I did them all the time, like last year I was at college. But then I went home and like stopped doing them. Not because I couldn't stream, but it's just like I didn't have the time. Surprising that being at home meant I had not enough time to stream, but kind of how things worked out this last break. Just kind of did that. I do still have homework tonight, but like I need a break. And I don't stream very long. I know some people can go like 4 or 5 hours. No, not not a chance. Hour and a half to 2 hours is like my average stream length. So perfect for like, you know, a mental break from homework. Actually, like being productive instead of just like scrolling on Instagram Reels or something. We're having a productive mental break here. Take care of your mental health, people. Okay, didn't realize we'd be dealing with a lot of stone. So I'm gonna go grab my beacon that's hanging out over here, because that's just gonna help speed things up a lot. Because I don't need this anymore. This was so I could flatten out this area, but this area is done now. What version of Minecraft are you guys in? We're in 120.4. Most recent. Pizza actually pranked my base. It's gonna be in my next video, but they left like where's my axe? Where's my axe? Yeah, all this down here was like a whole line of creaking hearts. So when night came, there was like 30 creakings in my base. What do you study? Software engineering. With some filmmaking on the side. Filmmaking has always been my oldest interest, my oldest love. But it's also way, way, way harder to get a job in the film industry. So the software degree is the more realistic option. Really like the floor design. Thank you. I'm kind of proud of it. It's like not like a straight up checkerboard pattern, but like it's interesting. Just do indie stuff? Indie, like, films? Because that's even harder. Like, it's actually way harder to get it. Well, the thing is, okay. The thing is, it's hard to break into the industry, to break into Hollywood. Just because everyone wants to. And I don't want to go into Hollywood. I don't want to deal with their crap. I do want to have a little bit. Yeah. I don't want to deal with the Hollywood sphere. But when you're doing indie stuff, at that point, it's money. How are you going to finance projects? You know. So, I guess there's trade-offs to both. Either way, I don't think I'd be able to make it a career, but I can still learn and do stuff on the side. Is that okay? 236. You always know that you have enough. You have all the beacon blocks. It's 2 stacks and 36. My mouse wheel. Why is my okay? I was trying to scroll left and it just kept going right. I don't know why, but okay. We're gonna avoid that because that's kind of spoilery. Over on the left side of the screen. But I couldn't keep this separate from like some of the wheat over here. Okay, let's put this. Let's put the beacon like here. This is gonna be where a good chunk of the stone is. You could start small. You could start small on YouTube, build a resume, not for a career, but to be able to collaborate with other people. Slash freelance. Yeah. I've also been getting into photography recently. With it, like I say recently, as in within the last year. It's been going on for a bit now. Bought like my own camera and stuff, and I've been really enjoying that. And so I actually just upload a bunch of stuff to Shutterstock. Selling stock footage is like one of the easiest ways to start making money in photography. So I just bulk uploaded like 30 things on Shutterstock. So it says it's going to take like 5 business days to review, but I doubt I'd be able to make a career there. At least not like soon, but like I can start, you know, start getting a little income on the side. I know there's a ton of different stock footage websites that they recommend like uploading to multiple websites at once. I just started with Shutterstock because that's what I could do in an hour the other night. Okay, beacon. Oh, I don't have any ingots on me, do I? I need to sleep anyway. Okay, let's search these chests to see if I can find anything. Let's just use some gold. Oh, I'm also out of food. Well, okay, I have some wheat. I do have some wheat. Let's make some bread. I don't know why I've been eating rotten flesh recently, but it's just like, I think I was working on a specific project that I was like, I don't know. Some part of me didn't want to bother going to the shopping district and buy golden carrots, so that's what I've been eating recently for some reason. Gold, haste. There we go. I'm not going to deal with this mountain yet, but I want to get that up there anyway because of this stone. And eventually I will get to that mountain, and I'll appreciate that beacon being there. My mouse wheel again. I was just trying to scroll. I was just scrolling left, and it went right for some reason. Maybe I need a new mouse. I have had this for. It's an on mouse, which are known to be that on works. On products you can expect to work for your needs for a little bit, and then they slowly die. They're cheap and easy to replace. Or maybe I just need to get some compressed air and just blow out the mouse wheel. Maybe there's just some. It's just dirty in there. Well, that's your issue. It's an on product. Is that what you're saying? That's your issue. It's an on mouse. Yeah, okay. I had gone through... Okay, actually, the on earbuds, I actually really, really like them. Like, the sound quality-wise, like, I personally have never found... Have not found a pair of earbuds I like better than the on earbuds. Thing is, they only last, like, 4 months. Actually, no. I did have a pair that lasted like 2.5 years. My most recent pair died after like five or 6 months, though. I've never had like Raycons, so maybe if I ever get a set of Raycons, I'll just like eat my words. But personally, I've not found any earbuds I like better than like the Walmart brand ones. Like, just unironically. Not just because they're cheap. Where's my shoulder? Oh, there's my shoulder. Oh, my mouse. Okay. Earbuds? Yes, earbuds are one thing. The mice are something else. I both headphones and earbuds, but prefer the audio of the earbuds. Of Raycon. You have Raycons, right? I know you have Raycon earbuds. I didn't realize you had headphones. As for my headphones, I have the Sony. That was a cheaper pair. Where's the model number? I can't find it. They're cheaper. You can hear them rattling. They're a cheaper pair of Sony earbuds, but I really like them. I mean headphones. MDR. It's the MDR ZX 110 NCs. If you care about what headphones I use. They're branded as noise canceling. They're not. It's just like they've got some extra bass to it when you have the noise canceling in air quotes on. So they're wired, but they've also got battery. They've also got a battery, so like it has basically two different qualities. When you've got the you can use them. You can use them completely wired, but they sound better if you have batteries in. So it's like when you have batteries in, they're higher quality than a lot of like really cheap headphones. Then when the batteries die, they just sound like a pair of cheap headphones. But it's like it takes one AAA battery, so they're quick and easier. It's quick and easy to replace, and you aren't like stuck without headphones when they're dead. Sony, if you want me to promote, if you want to promote the channel, Sony, if you want to sponsor the channel, I will take it. You guys make great headphones. I have the Raycon earbuds, but honestly, I just wish I'd saved the money for the Samsung Galaxy Buds. I haven't heard the Samsung Galaxy Buds. I have a Galaxy phone. Take that, Apple. Yeah, I have a Samsung Galaxy phone, but I didn't realize they made earbuds for them as well. Is it like, do they only work with Galaxies? Or do they work with like, you know, anything that's got Bluetooth or whatever? I just have to take a dig at Apple at any chance I can. I'm never going to get an Apple product ever. Not willingly, at least. I mean, I'm in my film classes. I mean, they have Apple PCs, like the editing room. You know, like the labs for editing. They're all Apple PCs with Premiere Pro. Adobe's just as bad as Apple. Never gonna buy Adobe products. Besides Lightroom, because there's no good photo alternative to Lightroom. So that's the only Adobe product I pay for is Lightroom. I edit with DaVinci Resolve, and I use GIMP instead of Photoshop. Yeah, Apple and Adobe can, yeah. You can stay as far away from me as possible. Deserved? What, Apple or Adobe? Probably the best small buds with complete noise cancel and good solid sound. I don't know. I imagine they work with anything. I think they have a deal where Adobe only works well on Apple. I mean, I haven't had issues with Lightroom. Like, Adobe products are high quality. It's like Adobe. Okay, I would not say Apple has high quality products. It's like, okay. Apple makes high quality products, and then they expect you to be happy with what they give you. They do not give you any customization options or didn't the iPhones just get the ability to move apps around on the home screen? Like, they packaged that as like a feature of like Apple adapting to the future kind of thing. Like, Samsung's been doing that since forever. It's like Apple expects you to be happy with what they give you, and then pay an insane amount of money for it. Adobe's less egregious than Apple quality-wise. Like, they do get... The reason Adobe products are so popular in, like, the industry is because, like, they have so many features. They do have, like, any features that you could want for video editing or photography and stuff like that. The thing is, because they know that there's no incredibly good alternative to, like, the Adobe suite, they also expect you to just pay insanely high. Like DaVinci is like the only good, like DaVinci's been getting much more popular in recent years. Is the music a little loud? It feels a little loud to me. Like, GIMP doesn't hold a candle to Photoshop realistically. Like, you can learn to use GIMP really well, but like, by itself, like, you kind of have to, you know, GIMP thrives on plugins a lot of the time if you're trying to do anything super complicated. But DaVinci is just a straight up, like, high quality competitor to Premiere Pro. Like, Blackmagic have successfully, like, taken a serious amount of money out of Adobe's pockets, which is insane to think about. Because like I said, there is no alternative to Lightroom out there. I've looked. And that's the only reason I'm paying for Lightroom. And like DaVinci is like, there is a paid version, but it's for like really advanced stuff. Like 80% of people do not need the paid version of DaVinci, even pros. Like, even a lot of pros don't, like, work with the free version of DaVinci just because it's strong enough. I haven't played in so long, I haven't heard the new music. Wheat, yes, Chillfrog, hello. Welcome back to the Wheat stream. Yeah, I just wish DaVinci is, like, the first in hopefully a long line of products to just, like, seriously put Adobe, give Adobe a sense of humility that they are desperately needing. Does Adobe have a 3D? Does Adobe have a 3D software? Because I know, because the only like big 3D software I really hear of is like Blender and Maya. I don't think either of those are Adobe. The thing is, I imagine they would. I imagine they do have one just for the sake of it because they have like 50 different programs. Like that's why they call it the Adobe Suite. Is because they have like. Oh, it's not just they have like 100 actually, right? Don't they advertise it as like 100 plus different programs for all of your creative needs or whatever? So I imagine they probably do have a 3D software, but like it's probably just for the sake of having a 3D software in the suite because I've never heard of an Adobe 3D software. Everyone just uses Blender or Maya. Like if they have one, it's not competitive. Maya? Yeah, it's a 3D animation software. It's what I think it's what Element Animations uses now. Because they did like a behind the scenes video a while ago, and it was like I think they had their own either they had their own 3D software or like they were using a really old one. It wasn't Blender, I don't think. But then they like hired on a bunch of new people and like they could not find like anyone who knew who knew the software they had been using. Everyone they were like finding was like, oh yeah, I know Maya. And so they're like, okay, fine. We'll swap to Maya for all the new people that were joining the studio. My mouse wheel. This hasn't been an issue recently at all. This is actually like just today that's been doing this. So yeah, if they do have a 3D software, I've not heard enough about it to really take it seriously. Not that I do 3D stuff, but that's an element of video making that I've just not. I've dabbled briefly in Blender. It's not my thing. Absolutely not. Get out of my inventory. Is that all this? Okay, that's all this area that was flattening down. Let's sleep. There's creepers. I'm gonna go check out some of your vids. See ya. Oh no, stay for the stream. Okay, just kidding. Have the stream muted in a separate tab and then go watch some of my videos. Switch 2 thoughts. 24 Blair Mario Kart is going to be insane. I talked about it earlier in the stream, actually, before you joined. Yeah. I think I wish there was better. I wish it was more colorful. I think the grayed out Joy-Cons have like. It doesn't feel like a Nintendo console to me, at least not like. I don't know. Like obviously there have been like gray consoles, like there was like the old fully grayed out Wii, like there was like the black Wii and whatever, but. Like for a base model Nintendo console, they usually go like white, you know, in the case of like the Wii and the Wii U, or it's their own, you know, or like the light gray of the NES and SNES. It feels a little too much like they're trying to go with the modern console looking thing. So I don't like the fully grayed out Joy-Cons. Beside, like obviously they do have a little pop of color, but like in the one spot of the Joy-Con that's either like in the console or in like a Joy-Con grip, like the most colorful part of the controller is hidden 90% of the time you're going to be using the thing, unless although there is like the optical mouse thing that they've got. Maybe you'll be using it a lot as a mouse, and they'll base a lot of games around that. I don't imagine they'll base a ton of games on it. I feel like it's going to be a 1-2 switch gimmick, the whole optical mouse thing. Feels like if Apple made a Switch, yeah. But I wish like my Switch, my base model Switch is the fully grayed out version. I have the fully grayed out Joy-Cons because that's just what I got on it. Well, my brother got for me for Christmas, so I assume that's just what he found on eBay was the grayed out Joy-Cons. But that wasn't the base option. The base option was the red and blue. Like Nintendo's always made made different versions of the console, and some have been more modern looking than others or whatever. But like in all the trailers and stuff, they're going to be showing off that grayed out Switch too. It's not going to be the red. It's not, you know. I have the gray Joy-Cons on my Switch, but that's not what they show in all the advertisements, all the promotional material. I just hope the Joy-Cons aren't as broken as the originals. I did notice. I know Arlo mentioned it when he was talking about it. They did a very very they did a very intense close-up on the joysticks in the trailer, showing them like wiggling and spinning with like a sound effect and everything. Like, I can't help but think that's like a slight like, "Hey guys, we fixed it" thing. Although that sticky out bit in the console, I've seen a lot of people talking about how those are probably gonna be easy to snap off. So yeah, I feel like that thing is, they also learned their lessons. I mean, I hope they learned their lessons from the first Switch. I mean, they got tons of lawsuits about those Joy-Cons. Like, I don't think they're going to make a similar mistake again. I imagine a lot of people are really worried about the the connectors on the sides. I imagine Nintendo probably spent a good amount of time making sure they won't break off super easily. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. But if anything's gonna break on the Switch 2, I think it's gonna be those connectors. But hopefully they know what they're doing. and want to avoid enough want to avoid lawsuits enough to make sure they know what they're doing. ASMR ad kind of made me a little uncomfortable. Yeah, it was a little weird. I wonder if that trailer was thrown together a little quickly because of all the leaks and stuff. Because like obviously we've got the big presentation in like the direct in April. Like I wonder if that was like originally when they planned. I don't know. Someone would have to tell me about the leaks, but like, do we know from the leaks if Nintendo planned on announcing it this week anyway, or if they were originally going to announce it in April with that big presentation? Because the original Switch had a presentation after the initial announcement, but the Switch announcement video was much more like, it seemed much more polished to me than this short little 3D ASMR looking thing. The wait for April is going to be painful for me. I've got enough of a backlog. I'm not going to be I can wait. I still haven't finished Metroid Prime or Tears of the Kingdom or Echoes of Wisdom, or I have Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch. Not the best console to have Hogwarts, not the best console to play Hogwarts Legacy on, but that's all I had at the time. I'm not gonna buy the game again now that I have a gaming computer. I'm just gonna appreciate it. Yeah, I have enough of a backlog on my Switch that Metroid Fusion, Majora's Mask, I've been playing that. I say I've been playing as in like the last time I picked it up was like 3 months ago. I haven't been doing a lot of gaming recently. So in my situation, I can wait. I'm not on my Switch enough to like be dying for the next release, and when I am on my Switch, like I said, I've got a backlog that I don't see myself finishing before April. But good luck to you. I've got to run, but do you have a stream schedule? It's usually like Tuesday afternoons. Tuesday afternoons are usually the most likely. But that's just kind of... It's more like when I feel like it kind of thing. Today was just like, I haven't streamed in a while. I'm just getting back in the school grind, and I just wanted to like get this out there. But normally, yeah, Tuesday afternoons is Tuesday afternoons are Minecraft, and then Friday afternoons I will do like other games. Like I've been playing. Again, I say I've been playing. Last time I did it was like 8 months ago, but Ori and the Blind Forest on my second channel, which has got like 20 subscribers or something like that. Pokemaniac Plus. You can find the link in the description. But yeah, when I do stream, 90% of the time is going to be on those dates, but it's not every week. So I guess just check the Discord or whatever. I don't have a Discord anymore. I had one, but I wasn't on there often enough to warrant having one. So I don't know, check Blue Sky. I have a Blue Sky. I still have a Twitter that I'll announce streams on or whatever. Because I hear YouTube's been getting worse and worse recently about promoting streams that you're from people you're subscribed to. Like YouTube's not pushing streams recently for some reason, from what I've heard. Fair enough. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, hope you're enjoying the channel. I'd personally buy the Steam Deck before the Switch too. Because I have a good laptop, I don't think I need I don't need a Steam Deck. If I'm gonna game on the go, I'm gonna work on my Switch backlog. You know. Like, if I'm gonna be playing games that require power, like if I'm playing like Spider-Man PS4, which I have on Steam because PlayStation's been porting all their stuff on Steam, which is great for me because I'm not gonna bother buying a PlayStation. But if I'm playing Jedi Survivor or Halo or Spider-Man PS4, I think those are the big 3 games I play on my gaming computer. I'm gonna play them I'm gonna sit down and play them. Hook up my laptop to the TV, or at my desk with my, like, it's not 4K, but I have a 1440 monitor. Yeah. The games I want to... If I didn't have a super good computer, then I might consider getting a Steam Deck. But, yeah. The games I'd play on there, I'd rather play on my laptop with a control. Like, I do play with a control. I don't play mouse and keyboard very often, especially because I am a programming, I'm a software student. So, like, I don't want to be, like, on mouse and keyboard working on homework all day and then, like, relax by playing on mouse and keyboard. Like, I want, like, a physical distinction there. So I do play with a controller a lot, even on PC games. I guess that's the primary way I play games, except like Minecraft. Even Minecraft, I've got like a controller mod. Yeah, I've got a controller mod. It's not very polished, so I'll do mouse and keyboard with Minecraft. And in videos, I'll do mouse and keyboard. Like if I play controller, it's gonna be off camera resource gathering or something, something lazy like that that I don't need a whole lot of precision for. Yeah, all that to say, I don't feel pressured to get a Steam Deck. I don't need one. Good job. Good job. I'm not getting to bother you with you. You can just stay down there. Ow! Okay, you can die. Oh, he's coming back around. He's coming back around. Potato. Alright, I'm going to finish off this little flattening bit, and then we're actually going to start planting some wheat, because I need to get... Here, I'm going to finish the stack of dirt, and then start on the wheat, because I've been streaming... How long have I been streaming? Hour and 18. Yeah, I'm streaming over an hour and have not planted a single piece of wheat. We need to get started on that. Can't call it a wheat stream without the wheat. Okay. All right, there we go. Wheat. Let's get started. Oh, after I sleep. Like how the Switch logo sound effect is a clapping out instead of a snap, since the Joy-Cons magnetically clap on instead of click on from rail. Yeah. I think the logo could use some work. Good evening. Hey, Sandy. Like, I think the 2 should either be, like, between the Joy-Cons, or, like, the second Joy-Con should just be a 2, like the right Joy-Con. Should just be, like, a 2-shaped Joy-Con. I know a lot of people have come out with, like, concepts. Because everyone did see this from a mile away. Like there's a million concept logos out there that it feels like the Nintendo one. Like now that we have the official one, it feels a little underwhelming. But I'm not a graphic designer. It's probably some reason they did it the way they did. But yeah. All right, let's get started with some wheat. I need to make sure I'm not gonna How far can I go? Okay, let's just do this border. Let's make a border around here with Lightmatica on, because it's gonna get very messy very quickly if I if I do this with Lightmatica on. So I'm just gonna border around all this stuff I've finished, so that I can have a solid guide. Okay, how far do I want to go here? I don't want to... I think this layer is like the last layer I want to be planting on. I want to plant like right up against the water. Yeah, the Switch 2 is going to be like... Switch consoles have always... Or Nintendo consoles have always thrived on their exclusives. So, whether or not I buy a Switch 2 is going to rely on the games. Really. So I am a college student. I'm not... I don't feel pressured to spend $400 on a console. Because that's what the leak was, right? It was like $400. Like... I don't have $400 to spend at the moment, so regardless of how good the games are, I doubt I'm getting it at launch. I mean, I only just got my own Switch like last Christmas. Oh, that's because we had my brother had one that he just let me play on. My brother got a Switch right when they came out, and that just kind of became unofficially the family Switch. Okay. You know, since we have so much new music in this game now, like, the older stuff is a little rarer, so when they do play, it's like, it's really special. The C418 music. Yeah, I'll deal with that after I'm, like, terraformed over there. I'll just finish off this border right there. Okay. Pizza said he'd be right back. I'm not sure where he is now. That's okay. Let's cut this off because that's actually a big spot I need to work on. Okay. You know what? Let's just... Let's just, move this around here. So that way we can turn Lightmatica off and now have all these pink glowing blocks in my face. I have so many flowers in my inventory. This used to be a flower forest, so like it's gonna my inventory is getting filled up really, really quickly. Okay. We're getting close here. And then that should all be good. Okay, cool. Make sure the terraforming down here is all done. Which it should be. That's just a blue flower. Okay, we're good. You know what? I will get my controller now that we're starting to get into the terraforming. I will be right back. Now, is this going to connect easily? Please? I was using this on my laptop last, so it shouldn't. 1 second. Need to pull up the Bluetooth settings. Pro controller. Connect, please. My controller's not connecting. Hello, verbal sheet. Hello. Just stumbled across this stream. Just checked out the channel. I have no experience on YouTube yet. On YouTube, so this could be on purpose. But your channel looks. Sorry. I have no experience on YouTube, so this could be on purpose. But your channel looks good. The thumbnails are a bit bright. I know. Yeah, I upped the brightness a bit on the thumbnails so they look kind of stand out a little bit more. Otherwise, like bright as in like the colors or like the exposure, because Minecraft is just bright in general. Okay, controller's working. There we go. Input. Feeling a little input lag. That's weird. Alright, but let's adjust my sensitivity. It feels a little low. I just reinstalled the mod, so the settings are probably going to be a little off. I didn't mean to throw my... Oh, there we go. I guess the colors, I mean, it's not bad. Okay, that's good. As long as it's not, like, terrible. Yeah, I mean, like, with Minecraft, you're going to... Bright thumbnails is kind of the name of the game at that point. I will not be able to, I know this annoys pizza a lot, but once the wheat's growing, you can't see this gap at all. Why? Okay, well. Okay, that's having issues. I can't navigate my inventory. The controller just gonna be controls. Drop item. Game mode switcher. Oh, Game mode switch is the home button. Oh. That's gonna let me because I the server. Okay, well I guess when I'm in the inventory I'm gonna have to use my mouse. Well, I'm here. Do you have any advice for Minecraft YouTube? Want to start my own channel at some point. Yeah, just like don't try to copy people too much. I mean, until you have your own style, you're gonna copy people. That's just kind of how it works. So, you know what? I'm not making sense to myself at the moment. Sorry, grammar. My keyboard's weird. That's fine. Any advice for Minecraft YouTube? I mean, like, don't go tracing trends. Basically, build what you want. do what you want. Don't go making a 100-day hardcore series just because you feel like you have to. If you think hardcore, if you like the idea of hardcore, then sure, do hardcore. But like, don't do hardcore just because it gets views, and then be all cheaty about it because, you know, I know plenty of YouTubers that like will do the hardcore in air quotes, but you know, off camera they'll reset the world if they die because, oh no, my hardcore world's gone and now I don't have views anymore. You know, if you're gonna do hardcore, make sure you want to do it that way and commit to it. You know, do hardcore because you want to do hardcore, not because 100 days of hardcore but gets views, or you know, trying to think of other examples. That's like the big one. At least it was a few years ago. I'm not sure if it's still a big thing. I haven't seen it a whole lot. I don't watch a whole lot of Minecraft YouTube these days. I usually make videos, other than like Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft's not the trendy type. They don't really chase trends. Hermitcraft are like trendsetters. You know, I mean, you got like the life series. That's green, not Hermitcraft specifically, but you know. Like, don't go doing, like, a life series thing because life series green, that's going to get views. Because it won't. Trust me. SMP videos do not get views a lot of the time. I do them because I enjoy them and I've made friends. And I like the idea of it less than, like, we're going to be the next Hermitcraft, you know? I have a mic that sounds, yeah, audio. That should be your #1 priority when you're starting out. People will forgive bad video. I mean, only in the last year have I started recording at 60 FPS. People will forgive bad video. They will not forgive bad audio. So, get a decent mic, or if you can't get like a decent mic, get good software that will help it. Like, this is a $20 mic. It does not sound great on its own. I actually have a program that has some good filters that allow it to sound nice and professional, enough that I've been able to fool like anyone else I've talked to who spent a lot of money on their mic. Yeah, this is like a $20 mic. They don't even make them anymore. And I use a program called Voice Meter to put like some compressors and noise canceling and stuff on there. Yeah, like do what you find interesting and get your audio squared away as quickly as you can. That'd be my advice. And thanks, Sandy, for bringing that up because I forgot to mention it. I would have forgotten to mention it, but it is very, very important. And just start. Like I know it's gonna be awkward when you first start. Like you might not have personality down. You might be, you know, you might not have the editing down. You might not have like the most demanding on-camera presence. But like that just comes with time. And if you don't start, you're never gonna get there. You know. My first mic was like $50. Came with an arm, so I could position it how I liked. Love the new mic I'm using now, though. Yeah, this has an arm, so it's like a $20 mic. Came with an arm, came with a pop filter. I don't have the pop filter on, like ever. I don't bother with it. Die, please. It was a steal now that I think about it. Not just like with how long I've used it now. It's been like 8 years with the specific mic. And again, only within the last year did I actually go in and I say last year. When was Echocraft season 4? That was 2022. So within the last 3 years, I really polished up my audio quality. Before then, it didn't sound great. Didn't sound great, and the video quality wasn't great. But I'm glad I still had those years, because first off, there's just the nostalgia on my part. I doubt people are going to go back and watch those videos. I doubt they're ever going to get a whole ton of views. But they were a part of the journey of Elo. They're part of... Oh, I got a carrot too. Die, please. Leave me alone. Yeah, I wouldn't say my videos were high quality until like 2.5 years ago. Echocraft season 4, I wasn't. They weren't very polished either. That was like the big like boost in quality on my channel was like 2.5, 3 years ago. Was when I was like really learning, really making efforts to improve the quality. And so anything before then, I would like I won't call it great. But I'm glad I still had those chances. Any tips for video quality? That depends on your hardware a lot of the time. You don't have to have the best computer. I didn't. I only got this gaming computer within the last year. Actually, a year ago, like this month, basically, I got this computer. Before then, I had like a 2012 processor. I could not record over like 48. I think I was recording 48 frames a second for a bit at 900p and like upscaled it to 1080 in post. Otherwise, if you upload 900p footage to YouTube, they just downscale it to 720. So I kind of I had like fake 1080p videos at like 30 FPS until like a year ago. But the video quality wasn't that important. Like I upgraded my audio. I'm still very proud of the videos I made with my old laptop. Like they're still watchable since I fixed my my mic. Since my mic started sounding good. What? Like I'd still be comfortable. Like you can upscale videos. Yeah, I just like rendered it in 1080p in my editing software. It wasn't anything fancy. It wasn't any fancy AI upscaling or anything. It was just like I said, it was faking it. It was 900p quality, but it said 1080 in YouTube. They weren't any higher quality. They just like it was just so YouTube wouldn't screw it over with their bitrate system. So that's the big thing. So, okay. So this is a little nerdy, but basically YouTube has two different encoders. They have, I think it's AC1 is like their lower quality encoder. That's like for 1080p videos and lower. It's not great. avoid that encoder at all costs. Even if you don't have, so I have a 1440 monitor, so perfect. I can record at 1440, upload it at that quality. Once you get 1440 or higher, you'll have the what's called the VP9 encoder. Basically, the higher quality your video is, at least the higher quality you tell YouTube your video is, the more power they'll give it. So even if you're recording at 1080, upscale it in post. Just to, like, I think realistically I should start putting upscaling my videos to 4K. I think 4K might be a little bit over. Well, okay. ADHD break is taking over right now. If you're gonna record a 1080p footage, upscale it to 4K, because 4K is actually 2 times 1080 on both sides. It's twice the width, twice the height. If you upscale it to 1440, you're actually gonna have some weird issues with that, because you're trying to stretch 1 pixel into like 1.5 pixels. Like there's gonna be some weird blurriness issues there, unless you've got like a really good upscaler. I mean, OBS has an upscaler that like goes over what's the one I have? I don't do any upscaling, so it's kind of useless, but they have the resolution match, no downscaling required. Yeah, OBS has 3 different upscalers that will do better quality, but it will take more hardware. So either upscale in post, or I'd actually probably just use OBS's just while you're recording. It's one less step in the process, and OBS has some pretty good ones. So if you're trying to upscale to like 1440. If you don't have a good enough hardware, record in 1080, upscale to 4K. It's not going to be 4K quality, but YouTube will render it better. YouTube will stream it better than a 1080p video quality-wise. The color depth will be better. Like blacks and whites, like the extremes, are really bad on the AC1 encoder for some reason. So like if you have a really dark video, especially, it's gonna look really bad in 1080. I don't know if this is making any sense. But yeah. DaVinci is always good for editing. It allows you to edit clips with multiple audio tracks. Keep my mic separate. Yes. Record on separate audio tracks. Do not, I made that mistake for years. Do not record your microphone on the same track as your game audio, because if the game audio is too loud, you can do nothing about it. That audio is scrap. Like it's bad. OBS allows you to record on different tracks, so record on different tracks. Use it. I record on 3 actually. I have my own microphone is on its own track, game audio is on its own track, and then voice chat like Discord, or we have the voice chat mod. That's on its own track, and then that's up to me to balance everyone while I'm recording, so no one's louder than anyone else. Some people might go overkill and like record everyone in individual tracks. I don't do that. That's just way too much work. Yeah, so I record on 3 separate audio tracks. Record at least 2. At least separate your mic and game audio. I mean, if you're not going to be talking with a lot of people, then like that's fine. You only need 2 tracks. Even then, I think a lot of people will only have 2. They'll have, because by default, if you just Discord will just be on your desktop audio, so it'll be with your game sounds. Just make sure that's something you can monitor live. That's something you can just do, is make sure you can hear people better than your game. If your game's too loud, you'll be able to hear it. You can turn it down in your headphones. So you don't need 3 tracks. You do need 2 tracks, I will say. That's necessary at this point. Unless you are perfectly sure your audio is balanced record on 2 tracks. Do it all the way 4K possible. Yeah, so if you can't record in 4K or like 1440s, I record in 1440, so that's fine. I get the better encoder with 1440. I don't need to upscale. 1080p, don't upscale to 1440 because it's not an even number. You'll get blurriness issues. So if you can only record in 1080, if you can only record in 1080, upscale to 4K, either with OBS's upscaler or in DaVinci, just in the editing, just like render it in 4K, so that way YouTube will treat it better. Because YouTube's encoder is infamously bad for 1080p videos. What editing software do I use? DaVinci Resolve. We had a you missed a big discussion earlier, actually. I was ranting about Adobe and how I'm never going to buy Adobe Premiere. DaVinci Resolve. All the way. I actually only switched over to that within the last year. I was using it's called Kden Live is the one I used to use. Is Linux, actually. I used to record on Linux, so I didn't have access to more professional ones. I don't know if DaVinci's available on Linux anymore, but yeah. I almost broke my hoe. 3, okay. Actually, isn't there an achievement? Isn't there 16? Is there an achievement for breaking a netherite hoe? Where is it? Yeah, netherite hoe. Oh, okay. Crafting a netherite hoe gives you an achievement. I don't know if is there an achievement for breaking it as well? I don't want to put mending on this thing. It's cheap enough. I'm probably just gonna let's break it and make a new one. There he goes. Okay. Oh no, my train. Okay, this control is acting a little weird with the inventory, but it's fine. Only problem is having is the Lenovo IdeaPad, which is not the best for Minecraft recording. Without Bobby Mod and Sodium, I maintain 10 FPS. It's horrible. Yeah, my old laptop was like 30-ish while I was recording. I have a Lenovo Legion. That's definitely stronger. Yeah, if you can't, so at that point, like like I said, I only got a better laptop within the last year. The video quality is not as important as the audio, and at that point, just kind of work with what you got. Like, I've done a million test recordings in OBS trying to get the to reduce lag and like just really fine tune it to my own computer with my old laptop. Like OBS, you just kind of have to. There are tutorials out there, like best OBS settings, but the best OBS settings assume all those tutorials assume you have a computer that can just do whatever. So yeah, it's just trial and error to get to work the best for your own computer. Why don't I need sticks. I'm trying to find sticks. So with OBS, that's kind of on you to make sure you get that set up perfectly fine for your system, and make sure like you know what you're compromising, basically. I can't tell you the amount of those videos. The test recording videos? Oh, yeah. so you have done some. Yep. I've had hundreds of just 10-second clips on my hard drive at a time, just trying to fine tune everything. Learn quick, they don't work. What doesn't work? The tutorials, the like best OBS setting videos. Yeah, there are some decent ones that you can start with. You can start with there's like find one that says like best OBS settings for low end computers, and then so it's like copy those settings and then start tweaking yourself. Don't trust it 100%. Use those as guidelines, not actual, like, 100% accurate solution. Okay, you know what? Actually, now that I have crafted a diamond hoe, I've got a fresh diamond hoe. Let's convert this into netherite and see if we can break this by the time. Where's my Christmas? There it is. Pizza gave me a Christmas present. There we go. Okay. Let's convert this to a netherite hoe and see if we can break it by the time. By the end of this whole project. Okay, netherite ingot. There we go. I need a smithing table. I have not made one, I don't think, ever. Hope Simply Night has one. Like, I recorded an overkill bitrate. I've got like, I'm streaming at like 14,000 kilobits, which is slightly overkill for 1440p. But it does mean I've got like some of the best 1440p footage out there. Does he have a smithing table? Does he have a... That's his house is like a maze. Where's his workbenches? Does he even have a workbench area? I think his bed... Yeah, his bed's in there. He's got like a Harry Potter cupboard under the stairs thing. I know he has an enchanting room around here. Somewhere. Here it is. Okay. Is there a smithing table here too? Grindstone, enchanter... No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fly out the balcony. I don't know how to get out here otherwise. Well, I know how to, but I just wanted to do that. Okay. Peace has probably got a smithing table. I know he has none of the right stuff. Yeah, this is Pizza Space. He's got like a Roman fortress in the mountains kind of thing. Well, it started as a Roman fortress, but now he's got some like industrial like lava piping or whatever, and then he's got like a plane from the 50s down here, like a little old prop plane. So it's a blend of different styles, but the bulk of this is like a Roman fortress. Do you have a smithing table? He has to. I know he's got one somewhere. It's just now I just need to figure out where it is. That's grindstone. Is it in here? Let's hurry open. Aha! Here we go. Oh no, that's it. Oh, okay. They added the trims to the smithing table, but you don't need it to... Do you? Do you need a smith? Oh, you need a smithing template, don't you? Okay. Forget you need the template now. You can't just combine it with an ingot, which is obnoxious. Okay, where is his templates? Oh, these bases are so cool. Yeah, we've spent a while on them. Okay, that's just Where? Where is smithing templates? Not that he's got a bunch of trim stuff, but no templates in there. Yeah. In these chests, they're all labeled, but like none of them are. I still can't see them. See what I'm looking for. That's probably copper, amethyst, dyes, nether stuff. Not in the nether stuff. Okay. It's gonna have. That's not gonna have any of those templates, are they? All right, my Minecraft server. I'm planning out a 1920s style city. Oh, that sounds cool. So excited to build it in survival. Oh, that's like an actual block. That's fun. Pizza's been doing a lot with these armor stands. I thought this was like part of the armor stand, but no, he like placed a block here and like built the armor stand around. That's funny. I like that. That's clever. Oh, he's been doing a lot of work around here. Oh, it's like a little coal cart. Oh, because his mine's down here. His mine's down here. I'll show that off in a second because there's a lot going on down there. But he's got like a little coal cart. And there's me, apparently. Yeah, and then his smelter system's right here. So am I like the smelter? And am I sleeping on the job? Is that what I'm doing here? Definitely looks like it looks like I work at the smelters and I'm taking a break. I've got my shield kind of right there. Probably taking a break in the shade of that thing. Yeah, he's got a smelter right here. Yeah, this is all brand new. Well, I mean, he had the smelter here, but he added like this copper stuff to the top. Okay. Let me show you down here because this was the subject of a few big events this season. Okay. This was this was tunnel bore. So Pizza made a tunnel bore and it went. You can see it right there. He didn't go very far. Tree, on the other hand, went a long way. Okay, where are we? Okay, we're at like negative 2,500. Just keep that in mind, coordinates-wise. We're at negative 2,500. And out of rockets. We're going to need a lot because this goes very far. I want to make sure my elytra's not broken either. I have died and lost a lot of stuff down here just because I flew down here without fixing my elytra. Okay. Just discovered the channel. Looks so cool. Definitely need to subscribe. Thanks for the fun stream. Thank you for joining. I don't know if you're leaving or not. That kind of sounds like a going away message, but in case you are still here, we're still going. We're still going. There are there's tons of ancient cities. He's like plowed through multiple ancient cities with this thing. It's still going. Yet another ancient city. There's like 5 or 6 down here that he's just like discovered just with this tunnel bore. Oh, there's a portal. Looks like he put a portal here because it was he didn't want to fly down. Is this connected to the Nether hub? It's kind of like a midway portal that he set up because the mother's way quicker. Yeah. Oh, free diamond armor. I'll take that. I don't know why he dumped it, but sure. Okay, yeah, looks like he's got another tunnel heading over here to speed up the process a little bit. Little halfway point thing. Still flying. It's still going. I've just used another quarter stack of rockets. Come on. I'm back. Welcome back. Okay, we're here. Yeah, he's got a mob switch going on too, so don't want us to get too close to them. Don't want to tick them off, but that stops all the creepers and stuff spawning around here. Okay, well once all the darkness is done, I can show you this tunnel bore. I have a trident too, so I can activate it. Yeah, so he's got this like 3-tiered tunnel bore. I just activate it really quick. You like launches off 3 at once to make this huge wall. Oh, I don't like that they turn down the piston sounds. One of the really fun things about tunnel bores like this is like hearing all the chunky pistons, but like from ground level you can't hear them because Mojang like lowered the range you can hear a piston. Diamonds. Pickaxe. I meant to silk touch those, but that's fine. Okay, anyway, like I said, we start at negative 2,500. We are at 56. He's gotten 3,000 blocks with this thing. What happens if you tunnel bore through the end portal? You don't. It's TNT based, and so blocks like obsidian or the end portal and stuff like that, you can't break. That's so cool. Don't recreate season 10 though. Oh, Hermitcraft. That was season 9. That was Doc's tunnel bore, that whole incident. Don't worry, I know how to use this tunnel bore because they used an IOU on me. I had to collect like I don't know how many stacks of diamonds, but yeah. I know how to use it because he forced me to use it to collect diamonds for him after like some bet or something. I don't remember what. Season 9, sorry. You don't have to be sorry. Okay, well, might as well just use this portal to get back quicker. The guy tried to shoot me, but the arrow just went through the portal. Never seen that before. I've gotten hit out the portal enough times that like I was expecting it to hit me and just disrupt it, but that's funny. Too many seasons to keep track of. Yeah, we're on season 5. We're starting season 6 this year. Don't know when this year. But I also don't know where this tunnel goes. There's another portal. A broken portal. Ow. I almost just died there. Okay, time to eat. I'm out of bread. I'm out of bread. Okay. I have to eat this potato. Actually. No, I'm not gonna take... I was about to kill those guys for some rotten flesh, but I'm not going to take those guys off. Unless I need to, because I don't think I'm going to heal too much. Oh, or if I just one-shot these guys, they don't get mad. Okay, I didn't one-shot that guy, but that's fine. I was going to finish him off with the sword, then I remembered I am at 3.5 hearts. That's not a good idea. Oh, here we are. Oh, that's actually not very far at all. The nether hub's just right here. The nether's great. The nether's great for fast travel. Yeah, here's a nether hub if you weren't here to see it earlier. I showed it off earlier because someone else was new, but yes, here's isn't that how? Oh, spawn's right through here. Actually, I haven't showed off spawn this stream. Right off the bat, our portal looks really cool, and we've got like a Stonehenge thing going on around here. It was like Stonehenge with like people have built on. Yeah, this is spawn. This is our shopping district. This was a mini game I set up to collect wheat seeds for my for my wheat fields. I had these guys basically compete to get wheat seeds for me, which helped speed up the process quite a bit. And yeah, that was a whole competition. Yeah, we've got all the shopping area over here. Mad Tiger's base, he's not on the server anymore, but his is easily one of the most impressive bases on the server. Him and Sully. And there's Thunder. I said his name and it thundered, just like Sully. The man. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I guess I didn't clean this up. I can clean up earlier. I don't have space in my inventory. Yeah, he did like a Mediterranean, European, kind of French countryside inspired thing. And all these balloons were actually from a charity live stream that we did for his daughter who had cancer. Because she's good now, thankfully. Yeah, we set up a charity live stream for him and her, and that was part of it. Because hot air balloons are French, so we felt like works perfect for this French countryside and adds more depth to the base. Meanwhile, that's my starter base right here. Good fight for real now. Channel looks so cool. I'll show up to the stream. Thanks for the tips. All right, yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, this is my starter base. This is like slightly Zelda dungeon inspired. It was supposed to be kind of like an old it was like an old Zelda-y looking building that someone decided to turn into a vacation spot. that was my little idea for the space. We've got someone improved the bridge over here slightly. They kind of widened it. Cactus King over here. That was another event. This was we made an application for MCC Rising, so this was the set for that. Skylar, she has just built this greenhouse area, which is super cool. This has just popped up in the last week with all the new wood type, the pale oak and quartz. Ooh, that's cool. Pale oak mixed with quartz. That works really well. But yeah, it looks like she's got, what's this? Mangrove tree farm. Oh, okay. Is this just a group of tree farms? I haven't seen her video yet. Sky, if you see this, sorry. I haven't seen your video yet. I'm going to. Cherry tree. Okay, yeah. This is like the collection of all the tree farms. Because she owns the wood shop on the server. And she's got like a sugarcane farm and stuff. I think sugarcane and gunpowder, if I remember correctly. So she can make rockets. Yeah, that looks like a gunpowder farm. And an observatory with an end crystal that's hanging around here that she's asked not to touch, so I won't touch it. This pond area. This was another big side of the of our charity, or not charity, MCC application video. This is one of the sets. I say sets. It already existed. We didn't build it for MCC. We're using the existing server. Server applications open. Not yet. We will have applications open for Season 6. Like I said, it's going to start within months. At this point, I think June, July has kind of been our... Like, we don't have a solid date for it yet. But I think we're shooting for June, July that time. So, yeah, we'll have applications open. Although I will say, you said you haven't done any Minecraft content like at all yet. You're just getting started. So, yeah, worry about that first. Worry about getting good content before trying to apply, because, like, you know, this is kind of... We do have to, like, set a standard in like quality, you know. That sounds so corporate. That sounds so corporate. Barely any of us get paid. Yeah. If your quality is any decent, then we'll consider you. That still doesn't mean like a guaranteed application on the server. Like you can have decent content and we still won't contact you. I'm trying to sound as not rude as possible. I'm sounding so like corporate and oh my gosh. Make your content as good as possible, then apply and see what happens, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm so tired. And I've been streaming for just over 2 hours now, so I think I'm going to call it there. We did get some wheat done, so... there's hope. They let me on. Yeah. Your content doesn't have to be insanely good because none of us have I don't think any of us are insanely good at content creation, but just worry about getting your own content at a quality that you're happy with before worrying about trying to apply to a server like this. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna call the stream there. We did mostly terraforming. Terraforming was the big one on this stream, but we did get some wheat planted. That's going to grow eventually. You're fine. I was just wondering maybe in a year or two. Oh, okay. Yeah, in that case, yeah. Yeah, maybe you can apply season 7 when that comes around. If that comes around. I'm not sure. You can never be sure, but I bet there's going to be a season 7. Because we're enjoying season 5 so far, and season 6 we've got, hopefully, it's going to go really well. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. And my mouse is going to let me scroll over. There we go. I'm going to end the stream here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for joining the stream. Like I said, Tuesday afternoons are my normal stream day if I stream. I don't stream every week, but if I stream, it's usually Tuesday afternoon. So, yeah, I just wanted to stream today because I haven't in quite a bit. So, yeah, I'll leave it there. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye.